Physiographic divisions of India. This is the second chapter under Indian geography. So in this we have mountains, then we have great plains. Okay, so first let's complete mountains. Under mountains we have Himalayas. Okay, then we can change the in color. Okay, then we have great plains. Under great plains we have Satluj plains. Also we have Ganga plain. Then we have Brahmaputra plain. Let's change the color. Then we have a peninsula. Under peninsula we have mountains and plateau. Not these cheap mountains like Himalayas, बाकी जो ranges है. Then we have coastal plains. Under coastal plains we have western and eastern coastal plains. So coastal plains, we have western and then we have eastern. Then we have the islands. So this is the broad classification of physiographic divisions of India, and it is given by Survey of India. So it is very important to know this. Given by Survey of India has given this physiography of India. So let me write it down. Survey of India. Okay. So this is the broad. Also let's discuss some terminology that we'll be using. One of this is contour lines. Contour lines. So basically they tell us the altitude above the mean sea level. So it gives the altitude above the mean sea level. Okay. Let us see all this on a map of India as it is given here. So let us discuss this and try to remember as much as we can. Right? Okay. So here we have, first we said Himalayas under the mountains. So all this is region, this much and northeast side is covered by purpling, that which is basically Himalayas. Then we have this red contour lines telling us the altitude above the mean sea level. As we can see, the mountain part is having more altitude than the planar part, which is just 250, 200, and it is decreasing from west to east, and from north to south it also decreases. Then we have peninsula in the central part of India. Then we have coastal plains on the coast, on the western Ghats or the eastern Ghats we say. So Ghats are basically nearer to the coast. Okay. Then we are having Great Plains, which is the very fertile region of the country, which are the basins of Ganga and Brahmaputra as covered in the dark greening. So we have covered major portion. Now we can discuss more terms that can help us in option elimination, or in order to know it is related to which part of the syllabus. So we have a term called Rodinia. It is known as Rodinia. It is basically the supercontinent before Pangaea. We say that we had an undivided supercontinent and we termed it as Pangaea. So before even Pangaea, we had this Rodinia. So if we can draw a timeline, we can actually see what all things happened in this timeline. So beginning from 4.5 BYA till present 2025, right? So we have this Rodinia around 1.1 BYA. Okay, there was this Rodinia, the supercontinent. It was the very big mass. Okay, then breaking of Rodinia happened starting from 700 MYA. So this Rodinia started breaking around 250 MYA. Pangea was starting to form. Okay, it was Pangea, again integration of Rodinia. So it was a sort of integration of Rodinia, that had been breaking around 700 MYA. Now it was integrating. Then it started breaking. So basically two terms are important here: Rodinia, Pangea, and a basic overview of timelines. That's all.